myself a cheerleader. Hey. Let's go.
Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today, and if you're on the East Coast, I hope you're staying safe because at the time I'm filming this, there's a huge blizzard going on, and I definitely have at least a foot on top of my car right now that I'm not looking forward to wiping off later. But today I am doing a look with the Anastasia Self-Made palette, and I'm featuring the shadows Pink Champagne and Deep Purple, so that's what my eyes look like. And it was requested for me to do this look. I was actually wearing this in my Christmas, like what I got for Christmas video, and then my winter Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale haul. And I've also been requested to do a look with this Anastasia Self-Made palette. So here's a look at it if you guys haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure a lot of you have. It is gorgeous. I haven't been able to use all of the shades yet, but the ones that I have, they are really, really pigmented, blend amazingly, and I just love this palette. This is quickly becoming one of my favorites. Even though it has so many colors in it, I've really been enjoying this. So if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. I already primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-hour shadow primer, and use any primer you like. I really don't like this that much after I've been testing it, and when I got this, it was like down to here. So I guess it didn't come with a lot of product in it, but I don't really like it that much, so just use anything you want. And then I also put a layer of the MAC Studio Finish Concealer over my eyes to conceal some veining. So for a colored base, the only one that really fits this look is the Benefits Birthday Suit. So it is kind of like a cool tone bronzy shade. Sorry if you see a hair right here. So I'm going to layer this on my lids, and I will be using purple, but I think this is light enough where it won't interfere with anything. So I'm just going to apply this to my lids. And this is an optional step, but I applied this cream highlighter into my inner corners to brighten them a little bit and have my inner corner shadow stick, and I apply that with a Real Techniques detailer brush. I just really like doing that. So the star of the show will be my Anastasia Self-Made palette. I have been absolutely loving this palette. So first I'm going to start off with using Champagne on my lid, and that is this gorgeous pink champagne shade right there. It's really metallic and sparkly, and I really love it. It's actually one of my favorite eyeshadows ever. So I'm going to take that on my Sigma E55 brush and pack it to most of my lid and leaving the outer corner area bare. Isn't that pretty? I think it's like one of the prettiest eyeshadows ever. So right under that, I'm going to take Deep Purple and put that in my outer corner area, and I'm going to do that with my e.l.f. blending brush. And this is a really nice, precise brush, but it still helps blend the product out a little bit, but it places it where you'd like it to be. So I'm just going to start applying that to my outer corner. Now I'm going to take this purple shade right here above that burgundy shade in my Beach Cosmetics 80 Neutral Color Palette, and I'm going to take that on my Sigma E25 brush, and I'm going to blend this into my crease area. And I could probably use the shade, what is it? Blossom for this, and I might mix it in later, but I want a more purple look, so I'm going in with that BH color. So I'm going to start applying this in my crease. And I'm just blending the edge where Pink Champagne meets Deep Purple a little bit, just to make it more seamless and blended. Now on my Naked palette brush, I'm going to use Buttery on my brow bone just to help blend it out a little bit because it does look a little harsh, but I'm going to apply it on the stiffer side and then pack it on my brow bone just to lighten the look a little bit because it is a little bit smoky. Now I'm going to go into my inner corners to brighten them with the shade Treasure, and that's just a nice champagne-y shade, and I'm going to use that with my e.l.f. Professional Precision Concealer brush. And this is a really precise brush to get into small areas. I'm going to tightline my eyes with black eyeliner. This is just the Too Faced Perfect Eyes eyeliner in Perfect Black. And this just helps thicken your eyelashes a little bit. In that video I had winged eyeliner, so I'm going to try to do it on camera. This is the NYC liquid eyeliner in black, and this is my favorite liquid eyeliner, as you guys know. They're not amazing, but they're not terrible, so I'll take it. So I did my brows off camera, and for mascara, I'm going to mix the Bare Minerals Lash Domination and then the Rimmel Lash Accelerator mascara, and I'm going to go do that off camera to save some time. So mascara's done, so now I'm going to go under my eyes with a cotton round and some makeup remover and then just clean up some of that fallout, because it really helps the foundation go on better if you don't have like purple hanging on underneath your eyes and going everywhere. So I really enjoy doing this. This is why I put my foundation on last, because I do have fallout regardless of the eyeshadows. The Anastasia ones are really good quality, but I guess have a heavy hand with eyeshadows, so I always have a little bit of fallout, even like mascara flakes underneath my eyes while I'm applying it. It always happens. To prime my face, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Magic Lumi Face Primer, and this is kind of like a lotiony illuminating primer. And I'm going to apply that all over my face. And sorry if I'm looking to my left a little bit, there's a big mirror here that's helping me like see what I'm doing. Foundation, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation, and this is in Porcelain. And I'm blending this in with my Zoeva Buffer brush, and this is the 104. This is just like a flat top kabuki brush. I know it's a little bit too dark for me, but it's the lightest foundation I have, and it's actually the lightest in the line, so I think Maybelline, you need some more shades. But I'm going to conceal some of the redness that I still have with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer. To cover my dark circles under my eyes, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and blend it in with my Real Techniques sponge. Now that foundation and concealer are done, I'm going to use a cream highlight on my face with an e.l.f. small stipple brush, and it's the same cream highlight that I use in my inner corners. This is the Essence Sooo Glow Cream to Powder Highlighter in Look on the Bright Side, and I'm trying to use this up, so that's why it looks like there's like nothing left. And I'm going to apply this to my cheekbones, a little bit on my chin and my forehead. Using Rimmel Stay Matte to powder my face, and then I got a new e.l.f. Kabuki brush because my other one was getting so janky and gross, so I'm happy to have a new one. So I'm just going to apply that to my face to set my makeup. Setting my under eyes with my Sigma E40 brush and my e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder. I'm going to give a slight contour to my face with my Urban Decay Naked Basics 2 palette and this Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm going to mix Frisk and Stark. I don't have any cool tone blushes, so I'm just going to use this Catrice Illuminating Blush in I Am Nuts About You, and I'm going to use my Eco Tools Tapered Blush Brush. For a highlighter, I'm going to take this Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Radiant Lights. This is what it looks like, and I'm going to use my Sigma E40 brush to put this on the high points of my face. I'm going to set my face with my NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. To give a little definition underneath my lower lash line, I'm going to use Deep Purple, and I'm going to take that on my e.l.f. angled brush. And personally, I don't want to smoke this out too much, but you can if you want, of course. For my lower lashes, I'm going to use the Rimmel Lash Accelerator, and I used this for the first time yesterday on my lower lashes, and I absolutely loved it because it has a nice, precise, skinny brush. So the eyes are done. I just have to wait for a couple of the little mascara spots on my lower lash line to dry so I can clear them away. But I'm going to take MAC Syrup and apply this to my lips, so that's going to be my lip color. And this is just a really easy lipstick to wear, and it goes really well with this look. So this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing this look. I really like how it turned out, and I really do recommend this palette. The colors are absolutely beautiful, and I believe it is less than $40. I could be wrong though, so definitely just check it out. But I believe I still see it at Ulta. I think the last time I did see it when I was there. So I definitely recommend it. The colors blend really nicely. It has a nice variety of neutrals with a couple pops of color, and they just blend so well, and they're so pigmented. They're just really nice quality eyeshadows. I would love to pick up more Anastasia palettes in the future. If you want more looks with this palette, which I do plan on doing, just let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.